5 plays I think that are going to be really, really good next year, starting with not from gun tight way off. I threw a little curveball right there. We're going to I form close, and we're going over to wide receiver out. Now, the reason I think this can actually be really good is if the run game is good in Madden 24, the under center run game, which has been a big focus in a lot of their gridiron notes, that means that a formation like I form close is going to have, it's going to have dive, power O, stretch, maybe even a toss could be decent, right? And usually, I form close is a good running formation. And then this style of pass play is so good. All I would do is block this back halfback, so it just looks like this. On the right side, we have a concept I love running called triangle. I run this concept in a bunch of different formations. If you've watched me, you've seen me run the same thing from bunch head end on the right side. And the left side, we have this little speed out, which is going to do a good job getting underneath flats and maybe could beat man coverage. Whenever I form close has a good run game, you have to commit so many resources to the run game, and then a play like this is so good. And on top of all that, usually this post route does a good job beating man coverage year after year, and it's quick snappable. So they're setting up run defense, and you're able to just go, here we go, and bang. Now you see right here, we're able to hit that out route. And that's not like a Madden 23 throw that I made right there. That is just, if the flat's coming from the linebacker, you're able to hit that out route a lot of the time. Let's go right here again. I did high ball, but I could just pass let it outside. This play right here is really good. I love it. And the same idea from strong close. We don't have it here. Strong close has a similar play. The reason I like it more from here is only because if it's based on it being a running Madden, because the run plays in I close are almost always better than strong close. The pass plays, though, are almost always better in strong close than in I close. But if you're running under center to pass the ball, just run shotgun anyways, right? And of course, you can make hot routes and stuff like that, but this is just such an easy play to snap. Here we go, boom, and drop the ball like that and rage. Play number 2. This time we're bunch offset and we're going to double post. This was meta in Madden 21. A lot of people ran this play. I think it could be really good next year as well. And again, I don't know any of the playbooks that these are going to be in for the upcoming Madden, so I'm not listing playbooks, I'm just listing plays. These plays are more like, it'd be very unlikely that any of these get taken out. They've just been in Madden forever. And all you do on this play is drag the point wide receiver, and then you have something that looks like this. Now, this play is a really good 5-out play. You have a lot of hot reads, and then this post route does a really good job getting underneath deep blues. On the left side, they have to Mabel because the C route gets underneath deep blues as well, or it can, I guess I should say. And yeah, this style play is super, super good, and it hasn't been good in a couple of years. I feel like it's been okay. It's just not been see, the thing is, what people forget is that there's numerous plays in Madden that are good that just aren't called for whatever reason. I think this one just wasn't in a ton of people's playbooks throughout a lot of the year, and there's other plays they wanted to call, and heck, bunch just wasn't called very much. And then also in Madden 23 or Madden 24, if the beta told us anything, we're going to be able to block our tight end in bunch again, which means bunch is just going to be more popular. This is a really good play to have in. And yeah, I mean, this play, it's awesome, right? You can go, let's go halfback this time. A little mesh right there. Have that quick throw to the flat from the tight end. C route, of course. This play's good. An underrated play from gun tight Y off. This play was a dog in the beta. PA slot go. Okay? It looks like this. The reason I say it could be good is because I believe that rolling out of the pocket is going to be slightly back. Now, I don't think this entire formation is going to be very good. It could be fine, and I think there become some cute things you can do. But this rollout is so good, and the rollout crosser is right here. It's not, but in the beta, it was, especially when you go to the short side. That crosser's so deep that if you let go across the entirety of the field, it's meh. It just gets too deep. But something like this, we roll out right here, we'll be able to see why get open on the sideline. And you can kind of see exactly what I'm talking about. Was that a 40-yard crosser right there, right? A 35-yard crosser. And you kind of get an idea. And then, this is only a couple of hot routes. We have this backside dig route, of course, right there. We're trying to roll out with Tom Brady. So obviously not ideal rolling out. But, someone like Patty Mahomes, Aaron Rodgers, Josh Allen, Joe Burrow, Trevor Lawrence, all these guys in Madden 24, you're going to be able to roll out and be able to use this play at a pretty decent clip. And then something else that you could do with this, even if you didn't want to necessarily roll out, is a basic route combo like this. And now you have a big hitter going across the middle of the field, and you just have a very basic, I'm just throwing a pick, but you have a very basic curl flat combo on the left side as well. It's pretty good. Not great against man like we saw right there, but you get the idea, okay? All right, I'm assuming you guys are intelligent human beings. All right, what we got here? We go Y over the middle again. But yeah, I mean, that's a good route combo right there. I think this play could actually be really, really good. And I used it in the beta, and it was pretty cool. I liked it a lot. 2 plays right here. First and foremost, we're going to be talking about triple out, which is behind my face cam. If you guys don't know what that play is, no one really ran it this past year, not too much, but I ran it a ton in Madden 22. And of course, if you haven't realized it yet, we're in gun bunch tight end. This could be really good day one. Like, the bunch tight end we saw in Madden 23 was just not bunch tight end. Like, it was, but it just wasn't. This bunch tight end, this upcoming year, whew. All right. So I think this deep corner route is going to be a bomb play. It's easier to roll out the pocket this upcoming year. And so you're able to roll out, and then you're able to look for B super late. And actually right here is a good example. But in the next game, in the beta, we're able to make that throw, or we were able to make that throw. So, you know, something to consider is that this style play right here where you're rolling out to the weak side, I did this all the time in Madden 22. And if you get a good receiver here, you can beat man coverage with it as well, launching up top. You can bomb baseline press zone. You can do a lot of really cool things with it. Now, the second play here, and this is just all our fourth play, but I'm just combining these two. Okay, we still have one more play. Is going to be just PA boot over, block the tight end. And this, again, with the rolling out being back, again, big time this upcoming year, we're going to be able to do this just like Madden 22 again. Now, I will say some of you guys are probably wondering or noticing that I have a few rollout plays in here. I think rollouts will be back, but I don't think they'll be overpowered like Escape Artist Madden 22. Obviously, it's so early to tell. It's all speculation based on what I've seen so far or what I saw in the beta a month or whatever ago. And as soon as a glitch comes out or a crazy ability, everything changes, right? So keep that in mind. But I do believe rolling out will be much more balanced than it has been the past 2 years, where last year, Madden 23, wasn't really possible. Madden 22, you could roll out against, I mean, you could literally, you guys remember my highlights, dude? Like, you could literally just run circles in the backfield and then launch it off your back foot for a dot. Like, it was insane. That is play number 4, triple out, PA boot over. Our final play that I think could be really good this upcoming Madden. Gun tight slots, halfback weak. The play, flood. This is a play that actually, like, fits right up my alley in terms of how I like to play and, like, different things that you can do with it, I think. But I just have never really fell in love with the play specifically, even though it's really good. It's just sometimes that's how it is. Look, you can see immediately we can quick snap this, right? We just snap, and it's immediately a really good flood combo with a little almost a backside high-low, right? You could do a lot of things with the B receiver here. There's just so many different things you could do here. And then we have this big hitting post route where, in theory, Madden 24, there'd be some combo where you could block the tight end, roll out his way, and have a bomb play over to this deep post. I mean, you can see how that's easily, you know, cover 3, cover 4 bomb potentially in Madden 24. And actually, right here, we just underthrow it, unfortunately. But you can see how that's going to actually be able to get over top, especially on the short side of the field. And if you wanted to, there's probably some way, I don't know, there's probably some way to throw rollout corners to Y as well. Again, you know, a better rolling out game. In the beta, this was something that you were able to do. And it's like, oh, wait a second, because you could motion snap him, and now you could roll out of the pocket, throw Y, and now you have one play where you have a raw corner on it, you have a deep post on it, you have just a basic, like, you just snap the ball, and you're just running just a good, solid, fundamentally sound flood combo, right? And now you have a bunch of different things that you're able to do all in this one play, not counting inside zone, not counting, you know, you have 4 verts from this as well, so you could quick snap this, throw this, and, you know, get yourself a few yards. I think this could be a really good formation, low-key. I think it could be a really neat formation. But again, we have to see how the game plays. But I think this could be really, really cool. I'm just doing whatever right now. I could see myself running this because it makes, I mean, to me, a lot of this formation makes so much sense. I think pretty much everything I showed makes a ton of sense. But, like, for me, I could easily see myself running this. Obviously, bunch tight end as well is something that I'm going to be taking a huge look at day one. And there's a great chance you see me running it day one, but I don't want to guarantee that yet. But yeah, boys, I think that's a couple of things that you guys can kind of get an idea of what's going to be good in Madden 24. And I'm very confident some of this stuff it is going to be something I showed here in this video, if not multiple things, are going to be meta early on and throughout the year Madden 24. And if you want access to all the schemes I'm using this year, check out civil.gg. Link is in the top description. We actually have a pre-sale right now where you can get an entire year for just $85 worth. This is hundreds and hundreds of dollars worth of value that we're providing throughout an entire year. You get it for just $85. That offer is actually ending on the 18th. So if you want to take advantage of it and you want to actually be good at Madden 24, I recommend taking advantage of that. Go into the description, click in the link, using code PRESALE for a yearly membership. Join us. We're a bunch of dogs, and I'm excited for Madden 24, boys, for real.